Welcome back to PL Aquascapes. Today, as you could see, we still have the Ember Tetras in the tank. They're schooling very good. As you could see, they have a lot of swimming room. That's exactly what I was going for. I didn't want to put a lot of rocks and hardscape and driftwood and a lot of stem plants and all that in there. I wanted this to be a schooling tank, a community tank with community nano fishes in there. So right now, as you could see, look at the Ember Tetras. They're doing awesome. They're happy. They already colored up, and they are just schooling all around the tank, having a good time. They're just enjoying themselves. Again, this is a 75 long gallon tank. We have the carpet looking very good. You see all the spots that was there earlier is starting to fill in. When I made the mistake, especially over here with the hose, I made a mistake right there. And now it's starting to fill in there, as you could see. Right there is starting to fill in as well. Also here is almost completely filled in. And you remember when I had the yellow spot over here, as you could see, that spot is gone. I went in there. I didn't like the over here being a little too puffy, so I went in there and used my hand and start pressing it down. So you're gonna see a little bit of indentation over here, but it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be nice and green, and that's all I wanted. I just wanted those three hills, from largest to smallest, and a carpet that will suck a lot of the nitrates from the water, keep the water clear and purified. And I just wanted fishes schooling all over the place. So that's what I wanted. This tank been cycling now, I would say, what, this is the second week. With finishing the second week, like I said, I use a lot of beneficial bacteria to jumpstart cycling the tank. And the nitrogen cycle in the tank is going well. It's not completely super clear, but what is floating in the tank right now that makes it look slightly cloudy is actually more beneficial bacteria that I keep adding in there. So you can't get too much of beneficial bacteria. That beneficial bacteria take care of the ammonia in case you have any ammonia spikes in your tank, and it breaks down organic waste in the tank, etc. Let's look at those Ember Tetras. They're just having a cool, good time schooling all around the tank. They think I'm going to feed them, so they're kind of staying in the front. But they colored up very good. They even grew a little bit. Look how that looks. You can't get any better than that when it comes to schooling. Matter of fact, I'm sorry, you could get better than that, because this tank is going to be better than that. As you could see, I am going to continue to develop this tank slowly until it's where I want it to be. And again, these are nano fishes in there. You don't have to do one fish per gallon anymore with nano fishes. These are super small fishes. They're not gonna get bigger than an inch. So you could double the amount of fish that you actually could put in there. And they also don't take up that much space because they also schools as well. So they're schooling fish. So today we're gonna go ahead and put in some, well, not some, but I'm gonna go ahead and put in some more schooling fish. And what I have today is actually the Rummynose Tetra. As you already know, you can't really have a schooling tank without Rummynose Tetras. Those are almost the masters of schooling. So I'm going to go ahead and put in only 5 today because, like I said, the tank is still cycling. You don't want to add too much at one time. And it's been 2 weeks with these Ember Tetras. And now I'm going to go ahead and put in the Rummynose. It's only 5 of the Rummynose. And then I also has a rubbered lip pleco that I'm going to go ahead and put in here as well. That will help keep the plants clean and especially the glass clean. I think the rubber lip pleco is one of the best glass cleaners out there, and it does not get big like the common pleco. So I don't want anything, like I said, too big in this tank. This is going to be a community tank setup. So I'm going to go ahead and put in the Rummynose now. So they've been floating, and here they are, still dripping water. But they've been floating in the tank for about 40 minutes. All right, here's the rummies. There they go. It's gonna be interesting to see what they do with the embers. If they're gonna school together or if they're gonna just kind of be loners. So they're kind of mingling right now, as you could see at the bottom of the tank. But it's going to be very interesting to see what they're going to do. As you could see, they are on the bottom of the tank there. Their nose is not colored red as yet because they are a little stressed out. New environment, and plus being in that small bag for that period of time. But they are going to color up pretty quickly, I presume. The embers are taking off. Let's see if they follow. Nope, they're still down there catching a wind. They will be fine. And if you remember in the video where I had the Ember Tetras, when they entered the tank, they did the same thing. They came down this way, and they went right over here, and all schooled together there as well. So I'm not sure what it is about that corner, but it looks like that's what they like to do. Okay, this one here is already starting to color up. His nose right here is already starting to color up red. So they're getting acclimated to the tank. So while you continue to look on them, I'm going to go ahead and get the rubber lip pleco. For those of you who are asking about what's the best cleanup crew, you want to have a mano shrimps, you want to have some type of snail like a narwhal snail, and you also want to have at least one rubber lip pleco. They are the best cleanup crew for your tank. So here is the rubber lip pleco right here. Kind of hard to see them. But there he is right there. Right there. All right, and here he goes. He's just there staring at the camera. Come on out. It's gonna be very interesting to see where he goes after they go to Ember Tetras, just checking him out. All right, there he goes. Right on the glass. So he's already going to work. That's what they do best. So I know he's glad to be outside of that little bag. So we have the 5 Rummynose Tetras, and 2 of them over there, the nose is just about red, waiting for the other 3 to color up. And then we have the rubber lip pleco. He's there already cleaning the glass. And then we have schooling all over the tank, some Ember Tetras. They go to Ember Tetras, checking him out right now. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know if there's anything else that you all would like to see in this tank, and let me know if there's anything that you like about the tank. If you like the schooling of these Ember Tetras that's going around the tank right now, as you could see, they are having a good time. We're gonna introduce some more Rummynose Tetras, but it's gonna be some time before I introduce those, because you want the tank to fully cycle before you're adding your full load of fishes. So, but just check them out. Just check how they are schooling. Let me move back a little bit, show you the full scope of it. I'm not sure if you all remember how the tank looked at first, but I must say the tank is looking pretty good comparing to it did at first. Even the carpet has grown in nice and thick. Before, you could have seen a lot of the peppering of the substrate. Now you could hardly see any of the substrate on top of the carpet. So right now we have a nice lush carpet on top, and they are still growing. As you could see, they're still growing. We have the CO2 pumping in the back along with some air. I had the aquarium cover on top of it, but I noticed that the aquarium cover was it was preventing the water from being aerated properly. So the gas exchange was not happening the way it should, so I took it off. So now we have just an open top of it, Look at that school in action there, folks. You can't get any better than that. That's exactly what I was going for. You can almost sit down and cast some bets to see who's gonna win first, because they are just going all around the tank. Hopefully by tomorrow we'll see those Rummynose Tetras join the action and join the fun. And again, let me know if y'all like this video. Give it a thumbs up, share and like, and subscribe to the channel. I am going to continue to update some more. There's the rubber lip pleco just on the bottom there chilling. Now he's on the grass. Now notice I said that earlier that they clean not just the glass, but they also clean the carpet and grass as well. And look what he's doing right now. A lot of people think plecos is just algae eaters, but pleco don't eat algae at all. Common plecos, that is. The rubber lip pleco and the common pleco, they will eat some dust algae that's on the glass, but they will not eat like string algae or anything like that. So, alright, that's it for this video. And y'all have a blessed one and stay safe.